There's time that I have to decline the offer from Gucci.
Wow,
the brand.
Gucci.
Cryptocurrency exchange.
Non-fungible. We only take Bitcoin and other cryptocurrency.
Okay, welcome back, guys, to another episode of the Chain Debrief podcast. So today we're joined by motion graphic designer, artist, and illustrator Ardhira. So Ardhira has more than I think 50k followers on Instagram, right?
Yes.
And he's a very well-known personality in the art community globally. So before we get into all things NFT, let's start more on like the traditional art space. So tell us more about yourself. How do you get into art?
So basically, graduated in Multimedia University in Malaysia. I took like a film and animation. At that time, I'm interested to focus in the motion graphic and also graphic design. So I think from 2017, I tried to create my own style. Like I focus into the retro style, and then I created. I helping my friends creating like a music video for independent band in Jakarta, and then after that, I think from that one music video, it's like a domino effect, and then I went to Singapore, and then there is a GIF Fest in Singapore. It's by the Unusual Network. They created the IE magazine as well. And then they created like an event. It's called G-Fest at Gilman Barak. And then from that, the music video, I have like a chance to do the exhibition in that event. And then after that, slowly I got the chance to create like a music video from around the globe. Yeah, and then recently, I think last year, this January or February, I created one of the K-pop. Hip-hop K-pop is called Epic High.
Epic High.
Yes, I created the music video. That's the reason.
That's very interesting. And then eventually, like, you got into the NFT scene also, right?
Yes, correct. Yes,
how like when do you get into the NFT scene?
I think from 2021, I guess. August 2021, yeah.
Oh, August, so last year. So it's not that long ago.
Yes.
Wow, that's so interesting. And I think you really come very fast. So I think you also like partnered with very big brands, right? On like your work and stuff. Like, tell us more about that.
Okay, so the first brand that I got is the Tiger Beer from Singapore. That's for the G-Fest event in Singapore. And then after that, there is Outside. Outside is milk.
Outside.
Milk.
Okay, yeah. So they're quite popular also recently.
The owner actually is a Singaporean. Yeah, and then he called me and he want me to do the animation for his website lah, the website. And then after that, Samsung as well. I got
Samsung.
Samsung. Galaxy Flip 3 campaign. So if you go to the Samsung in Singapore, there you will see my work animation.
That's really big. Wow.
Samsung. And then currently I working for MTV and also Apple from Japan. Apple Tokyo. Yeah.
Oh, that's really big.
Thank you.
And so for all these big brands, right? So is it mainly just like traditional art, or do they also go into like more like NFTs, Metaverse kind of stuff?
The interesting part is the Samsung. The campaign is like a Metaverse kind of things.
Wow.
So they want me to create an artwork based on the NFT kind of Metaverse kind of theme, but also has a Singapore kind of vibe. Yeah. And then I created that artwork and then I minted in the one of the platform in NFT. And then after that, the campaign is like, if there is a person buying the Galaxy Flip 3, there is a chance that you can get my artwork.
I never knew about this. So interesting. And so like I think when you started as an artist, were you like already doing it full time, or was it something on the side?
Okay, actually it's something on the side, like because I have to settle my financial stability first. So I working in Singapore in UI UX designer, and then I create a presentation visualizer. And then after that, in the free time and in the weekend, I created my work slowly.
Oh, and then now it's like a full-time thing for you lah, is it?
Yeah, it become like, okay, this is already very big, and I have to accept all the projects. Like there's time that I have to decline the offer from Gucci,
Wow.
the brand,
Gucci.
because I already took a lot of like a music video, and music video took like a 1 month and 2 months, and
Yeah.
I have to decline that brand that I really regret. And I think like, okay, I think I have to become a full-time artist
okay.
to accept all the project coming to me.
Wow, so like now I think you made it lah. Like now what you really like to do is already
Hope so.
your full-time thing lah.
After-
Okay, then when you first got into NFTs, how was it like? Like, do you know anything about NFTs, or you
Okay.
know nothing? They just go in.
Actually, there is an interesting moment when I saw scrolling my Instagram timeline. There is it's an artist, two digital artists. They post in Instagram story that he just sold his artwork about like 1 ETH.
Wow.
At the time, how much? I think 1,000 USD. Oh. What is this? He's selling a digital animation only like 5 seconds, but it's very high quality, and then it can be sold. That's the first time that I think I need to dig this the NFT stuff. And then after that, I start to ask all of my friends who already joined in NFT, and then every night I think I have like a Google meeting lah to understand everything, because NFT is like an ocean.
Correct.
It's so big and
it's
so
entirely
it's
new lah.
a new culture, I have to adopt. I mean, migrate from Instagram to Twitter, and then the Twitter behavior is different than the Instagram, and then the time as well is different when you have to be active on Twitter, something like that. I have to
So actually I think it's good that you already have friends already in the space, and then they actually help you to get more comfortable with the NFT space. You didn't really have to do much of your own research, right?
But it took 1 year for me.
Okay lah. I mean, like where you are now, would you say that NFTs really like they changed your life?
Correct.
They changed your career?
I think yes. Yeah.
One thing I want to know is like when from an artist's point of view, right? The NFT scene versus the traditional art scene, how different is like when it comes to marketing or even like everything? How different is the whole business?
Okay, so from my point of view, actually I'm more into like a digital world. So I'm dealing with the production house agency. I'm not really into the like traditional art. There is a gallery, but when I heard my friend, if you want to get sold your artwork, I mean your painting, you have to good it in networking, to go into this circle, that high level circle of the collectors that so far from me lah. Because the distance is already, you have to be in that circle, that highest reaches guy in collectors, and then after that there is a chance that it might be that you can sell your painting. That's so
it's very hard, right?
Yeah, it's already like
so many steps,
and to go to this gallery you have to be network, you have to be friends with this guy. It's already like a politic something like that. But in NFT it's more like everybody can join, everybody helping each other. That's what I felt about the
And in the NFT space, you can also just create your own gallery online, right?
Correct.
Wow, and like how long did it take for you, like from when you started doing art to when you hit that first like big break where you like you just blew up?
In NFT or in
normal art?
Or in normal, okay. I think one of my music video is called Crystal Dolphin by the Angelwood. So there is a electronic producer from the US. I think this guy is already trust me to create the song, but the Crystal Dolphin song itself, it's already like very famous in TikTok.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I don't watch it, so not familiar with it.
It's already like a 7 million kind of view or click or use. The song is already used in TikTok and very viral. And he want me to create the music video for it. And then after that, it took me like 4 months, I guess. But when the music video is released, it's quite the impact is quite big, and all of the like industry, creative industry in
Yeah.
UK and in
They saw
US. They saw it, and then the article it's
Wow.
it's featured in the creative review UK, and also one of the crazy thing is I become a guest speaker in Vancouver Film School.
Wow. Oh, that's crazy.
Vancouver Film School is like all the graduated student from there
Yeah.
is already like moving like in Hollywood,
Yeah.
and then everything Disney, Pixar, and everything. I'm only like nobody suddenly can become.
Yeah, now you're giving them lectures. Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy. And
That's one of the one
wow,
of the
and
black
I
women.
think that's a really really inspiring story. And at that point in time, were you already? How long was that ago? Were you already in NFTs or not yet?
Not yet.
Not
It's
yet,
2020.
Oh, 2020.
So the timing it's quite.
It was a good
It's a
timing,
good
yeah.
timing because the next year I'm jumping into the NFT and people
Already recognize you.
Yeah, already. Some
Wow.
people just.
Wow, and then how many collections do you launch so far in NFTs?
I joined 2 platform. One is the Super Rare. I have 2 artwork, and then in Foundation I guess I have like 6, 9, or maybe
Oh, that's a lot.
9. Yeah.
Okay, so you said super rare and foundation, right?
Correct.
So I think foundation you need like a referral to be a seller, right? On the
Invitation.
Invitation.
Back then in 2021, I guess it need to be like you got invitation from the other artists who already joined in the foundation. Yeah.
Oh, and why you didn't sell on like OpenSea, on all the other more common
I think I
marketplaces?
I'm more into like one
one of one.
yes. I want
okay,
one of one
okay,
artist. Yeah.
Okay, so how has NFT journey been like? Were there any like bumps in the road? Like anything happen? Anything bad happen?
Yes, of course. I mean, for me, it's like my first NFT. Wow, it's very it's very nervous. My first minting experience. Wow, I called my friend how to mint this in Super Rare, and then with the call on, and then I start to follow all the instruction how to mint, and then after that, so when I want to release my artwork, I create a teaser first. I put a teaser, and then I mint the original one, the artwork, and then after that, I really grateful that there is like not really a bid war, but I think 5 or 6 people bid in this artwork.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and then after that, this guy is the account is called Immune Cat.
Okay.
And then he got the artwork, but some people start message me on Twitter lah. So many people like asking, are you selling the teaser as well?
Oh.
And then I'm thinking the teaser and the original artwork, it's a different animation.
Yeah.
But and then at the time my knowledge about this community is not really well. And then I asked the one who collect my work, the Mune Cat, and then I asked the Mune Cat that can I selling the teaser? And then he's a bit like a bit shocked as well, like you cannot selling the teaser because the teaser is already joined with the artwork. It's what one campaign cannot suddenly selling, or you cannot mint again with the different color the assets. You already selling your artwork with all the assets. You cannot use that assets anymore, or something like that.
Okay, but I think
new knowledge.
Yeah, new knowledge. Learning lesson is I mean, just started off NFTs. I mean, I would say in a sense it's good that it happened now instead of in the future when you get even bigger. Then this sort of thing happen, then there'll be even worse lah. Aside from that, like any other like experiences with NFTs, maybe any stories?
Yeah, I think the copy minting. Yeah.
Someone copied your NFT.
Yeah, I mean, so many people, the original artists, the established artists, really scared about this part. Like, someone stole your art because it's really easy.
Save as,
and then they mint it again. But the good thing in NFT is you have to like collect friends.
Correct.
The many friends you have, it's the power you get.
Correct.
The friends is the one who gonna save you when these things can happen. Because before my my issue came, I mean, it's already so many people already got into this. Like you create an artwork, there is somebody stealing it and then selling in the other platform. And then we know there is a copy minter, and then everybody report together, and then
Nice.
report, and then they down the account is
Suspended.
suspended.
That's good. So it
Something.
happened. It happened to you
Yes.
once.
Yes. I create the Ranger series. It's Ranger illustration
Yeah.
in Foundation, and then someone in the Soul community.
Soul.
So it's a different
Different chain.
one. Yeah, different chain. Yeah. It's a different chain. Mine is Ethereum. So I only know my friends in Tezos and in Ethereum as well. But so I no different. But someone like told me like in my Instagram, hey, there is this guy. I think he copy your style, and then after that, this is another community. It's like a Solana community, so it's a different. Yeah, I have to tell it to every Discord that I have.
Yeah.
And then every Twitter, and then hopefully, luckily all my friends is helping me.
I think it goes to show like how important like having a really proper community is lah.
Correct,
Like
correct.
really building your own supporters instead of just having like random people follow you, but actually having a very loyal following.
Yes.
I think anytime like this kind of stuff happens, they'll be able to back you up and save you from all these like bad things lah. So when it comes to creating the art for NFTs and the normal art they create, it's basically the same, right? Or are there any differences?
I think there is a little differences. In NFT, I have to create like only maybe 15 seconds of animation that looping, because NFT currently in Foundation in super rare, the size is limited into like a 50 megabytes.
Oh,
Yeah, so
okay, I didn't know
I
that.
need to think it very simple for the
Must compress everything.
Compress everything,
into one
yeah.
15-second
Yeah, yeah.
video. Wow. And then, but then when it comes to actually minting and all that, was it hard for you, or just click only lah? Just follow the steps.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
follow the steps. Yeah, I think I have to set up my coin hack offers and then buy the Ethereum to mint it. Yeah.
And just now you mentioned you needed, like, I think for Foundation, right, you needed like someone to invite you in, right? Was the process hard? Like they invite you, then that's all, or do you have to go through any more like processes to?
I think for the Foundation back then 2021, somebody from the artists who already have an account in Foundation can invite anybody. So some of my friends in an artist as well, he just, hey, I have this Foundation invitation, do you want?
Wow, nice.
So I still not sure at the time, so I just okay lah, maybe later after 3 months or 4 months. Yeah.
Okay, so I think now that you're on like marketplaces like Super Rare and Foundation, right?
Correct.
So I think one aspect in which NFTs or cryptos in general is disrupting in the traditional industry is the way they monetize people's art or people's creations lah. So I think like whenever people buy and sell NFTs, the artists themselves will get a portion of the royalty fees.
Correct.
And I think in the traditional business, like the arts is not the same, right?
It's not the same.
Yeah, then would you say that the amount of royalty fees you get from NFTs is higher?
Correct.
Like you'll be able to earn more if you go into NFTs.
Yes, I think you can also put your numbers in your NFT. You can set up how much you want to get the royalty. You can put like a 10%, or maybe the maximum is 25%. And then I believe in August 2021, because I'm also an Indonesian. Wow, a lot of Indonesian artists, like independent artists, especially. I mean, they create an arts in the not as a full time in the side job.
Yeah.
Create an art. Every artist from the established artists and the new artists jumping
They
into
go in.
the NFT, because for arts, I mean, like a painting, digital art is okay, but for the musician, I think this one is really very very can help them. I have like this my drawing teacher in Indonesia back then, and he has like this cyborg kind of thing, future cyborg kind of thing. Okay.
Cyberpunk.
Yeah, something like that, but pixelated. So it's like a Game Boy and Nintendo. He's the one also taught me about the NFT in the first place. And then he said that for him, who already like a 40 years above, NFT is really can give him and his wife a food to eat. Because in Indonesia the designer salary is very very low, and it's hard to get, because everybody can become a designer. Currently all the software you can work, but for the independent artists who really want to create like an EP or his passion and love, I think NFT at that time is really make new
way for you to
new
promote
shortcut.
also it's a shortcut. Yes. Easier for you all to like promote globally also, right? So I think with all this, like, do you plan to go fully into the NFT space, just create specifically for NFT, or do you still like plan to live apart, still be involved in the traditional art space, like galleries and stuff?
I think I want to be in both. Because because before NFT I like to create like only like a 10 seconds or maybe 15 seconds animation. That animation, it's not for brand or client or musician. It's for myself. Back then, before NFT, I just upload it in Vimeo, on Behance, on Instagram. I only got likes, and then maybe a new networking. You connect with the other. But in NFT,
you get money also.
I mean that's a win-win solution.
I think from here we can definitely see like how NFTs are changing like the lives of like even artists, and I think not even the art scene in every single industry, music. So from all the stuff you told me so far, I think the community is a very very big aspect of starting a NFT project, or even like a career in general lah. So like I assume that you have a Discord, right? For your community. So what do you do in your Discord?
Okay, so I want to learn about NFT. I asked two of my best friends. We also like have a Google meeting every when the COVID happens, and then I said to both of them like, hey, do you want to study an NFT? Let's
great.
Let's learn together. And then every 1 week, once in a week, we had a Google meeting with the other artists who are already playing in NFT in Indonesia. Okay, so 1 week we meet this artist, and then we have like we ask another friend to join. So it's like a cult.
So that's how you started. You started from a few friendship people, then you invite learn from each other.
Okay, five people in one artist, and then after that next week it becomes like a 10 people. One artist, and then should we create a Discord? Okay, we create a Discord, and then after that we create a Discord. The Discord name is also Karang Taruna.
Karang
Taruna is like a activity kind of team lah. And
interesting. And do you is it like, do you open, like, do you promote it on your social media?
No.
So it's like private, is it?
Yeah, private. It's under the radar lah. If we know, let's say my friend has artist friends, and then he want to learn NFT, and then just ask him around to this.
Wow, so now this community is basically, you guys are helping like all the up and coming artists who want to get into NFTs.
Yes.
You just basically teach them how to do it lah.
Yes. So we create like a channel at that Discord. Like there is a channel. It's about NFT 101. So we just took every information from around the internet, and then we put at that channel. And then if we want to learn, they just read
all the resources there lah.
Yeah, but the cool thing is, if one of us is got a scam, like a copy minting, then we can go together. And then the second one is, if we have something difficulty in how to transfer money, how to money change money from the Ethereum or Tezos, and then we can like help them, and then update.
Also, basically, it's a community for helping artists to basically just get started in the whole NFT space lah. Wow, it's so interesting that you started from just like 2 friends, 3 of you guys together, one Discord group. Then now it's becoming a whole community where you help people.
Yeah.
And how big is the group now?
I think 250. Yeah,
Wow.
I think around that amount. But because now the NFT is like going down, it's not that really active lah. But when the NFT happens in the beginning, I mean 2021 August, wow, so active everywhere.
Normal lah. I think same from our side also. So for Chain Debrief also,
Yes,
like
yes.
we have a Telegram group. We have almost like more than 3,500 members. During 2021, the end of 2021, wow, the group every day I go to sleep, I wake up, I see 1,000 messages. Then I skip. Then now I think it's quite quiet lah. So I think bear market is normal. Where everyone just don't touch their phone, don't look at crypto. So I think now everything's down. There's no hype around NFTs. So what do you guys talk about now?
Every time we have like a meeting gathering, like a dinner time with other artists who playing NFT. Hey, don't talk about NFT.
we just chill.
I mean, but for us, for the artists who really have passion in the artists creating artwork, we just creating artwork. No matter
so nice.
how the
yeah. Wow, that's so nice. Okay, so being involved in the NFT scene, you've been creating one-on-one art all this while. Do you also like buy and sell NFTs?
Yes.
So, are you active in it?
Yes, actually, because in August when I started in NFT, when I started to join the Twitter, and then I post my artwork, my last work, I introduce myself in Twitter because it's a new level of community. I'm really grateful that the Indonesian community is really very very helpful. I mean, like in NFT. There is no celebrity. I mean, the highest follower artists, even the recent artist is really helping me to retweet or quote that and help me like, oh, this Ardhira just doing NFT, please follow something like that. Like, oh, it's happened really fast, and I really very shocked. I mean, this is cannot be happening.
Unexpected.
Unexpected. I mean, Instagram cannot do this. On Twitter, like in one day you can
retweet.
And then after that, from Indonesia, I got a new circle. It's Thailand artist. And then the Thailand artist, the artwork is actually really cool and interesting and very strong character. Wow, at the time I think I follow them everyone, and then they really like very kind to me as well. Like every time I post, they comment.
Wow,
So many comments, active. And then after that, I started to do like a direct message with them, and then chat about what's the art is about, and I really like his art. And then I start to buy the art that really relate to me.
Wow. So you just buy, you support them like you just buy their NFTs.
Buy the NFTs, yes.
So that means you buy NFTs for the love of it, right? You don't really buy to sell profit, right? I think that's very admirable. That it's so different from a lot of people who are in NFTs now. I think most, I would say like 90% of people in NFTs, they just buy to flip to get profit, and then they don't care about the art. They follow the trend, and I think it's very commendable that you buy it because you really love it. I think that's the whole point of art, right? Even in normal traditional art, people buy it because they love it.
It's a good thing that you can sell because you can get a lot of money. Cannot get.
That's true lah. I mean, being NFT exposes you to basically the entire world.
Yes.
So that if you can't sell to one country, you can always sell to another country, market to another country.
Yeah.
And I think it really shows us how really technology is changing every single aspect of our lives. Okay, I understand you recently, so I think to give the viewers some context, right? So how we got Ardhira onto our podcast was our colleague Viraj, who's also the designer for our NFT collection Enlightened Rats. He met Ardhira at the MetaJam Festival. So if you guys don't know, the MetaJam Festival is a 3-month long festival in Singapore where we basically teach people all about NFTs, and we teach them how NFTs integrate into our real lives, and we also feature up and coming artists in the NFT space. And how was your experience at MetaJam?
Because
this is not sponsored.
I like the workshop at the beginning of the entrance, because when you go to the entrance in the MetaJam, you will learn about the NFT
Yeah.
process. That's not happen in the other event. Some event is just like an exhibit your works lah. But in MetaJam is for everyone, and everyone who doesn't know about the NFT can learn about the process, and then after that you can learn many things in MetaJam, because there is also like a speaker or maybe like a seminar as well, guest talk and everything.
You had a community meetup there also, right?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
How did that go? I wasn't there lah. How did that go?
Yeah, it's okay. I surprised that a lot of people coming. Yeah, and then I also put one of my artwork in the MetaJam as well.
Also, it's
like
on the screen, right?
It's arcade.
Oh, the arcade.
game.
Okay, yeah, the arcade.
The arcade
so-
game. Yeah,
wow.
yeah.
Wow, that's so interesting. And I think just to give everyone here a small plug. So at the end of July, so MetaJam Festival is going on for 3 months. It ends in July. And at the end of the whole thing, there'll be a 3-day summit. So basically, we invite speakers from all over the world. And then we just have speaking sessions, workshops. And yeah, like basically people can just go in, listen to all the speakers speak. And also it doubles up as like a networking event. You can go there to network. And yeah, if you want to learn more about that, you just go to metajam.asia/summit. And you can see all our schedules and all our speakers over there. Okay, so thank you so much for coming over, taking your
Thank
time
you.
to
Thank
travel
you.
all the way here to our office
Thank you.
to be on this podcast. Okay, I think one thing I want to ask, right, is that there's so many budding artists out there, and I think one problem a lot of people face is that it's very hard to get their name out there, even in the traditional art scene. So do you have any advice for like people who just want to get to the next level when it comes to art?
I think it's really good to understand the past. I mean, what I mean is like sometimes it's good you have to shut down your social media and then try to go to the art gallery space, and then seeing a lot of movies, and also reading a lot of books, because in like current in digital era, everything is so fast, everything is very fast, and then you got information a lot of from your computer or maybe a handphone.
Oh, I think that's really good advice, because I think even in not even in the normal crypto space, right, what people always say is that you zoom out. And then
Yes, zoom out.
you slow down, you zoom out,
Yes.
and then not everything is just like digital. Then you can learn so many more things
Yes.
outside of your computer,
Yes,
outside of your phone.
yes,
And I think
yes.
that's really good advice. And I think before we end, right, do you have anything to say like to your community or your followers?
For me, I'm really grateful to be accepted in the NFT community as well. Like so many people really supports me to join the NFT, and also me become like an artist as well. I just want to say thank you, and I will really support the new artists, the new upcoming artists. And if you have any question, you can just message me into my social media, and I will try to help.
And your social media accounts are
Ardhira Putra.
Ardhira Putra. Same
Yes.
on IG and Twitter, right?
Yes, correct.
So we've come to the end of our podcast. Thank you so much, Ardhira, for coming over and sharing all your knowledge about NFTs and art in general. And we'll see you again. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.